What are these frowns for? Because I said the play would be a tragedy? After all, I'm a god. I'll have anything changed I want. I'll turn it from a tragedy to a comedy without altering a line. Well, do you want me to or not? I'll make it a comedy with some tragedy mixed in. I know, I'll make it a tragicomedy. And when I listen to that, I think about how over the ages we tend to dichotomize called plays, tragedies, comedies, but really the form that has probably been around as long as any of those and with implications for study are these tragicomedies. So we'll look at a series of them, one a week, beginning with Plautus, then we'll go through a spate of Renaissance era plays. We'll do a transition during the Enlightenment and then end up with 2 or 3, maybe 4 20th century plays by modern masters. Among the plays we're going to be looking at reading as well as seeing performed are Plautus's Amphitryon, which establishes the form about 2,000 years ago. We're going to have some fun with the Renaissance in England, juxtaposing Shakespeare with Ben Jonson. Shakespeare, of course, wrote several tragicomedies, including the one we'll read, All's Well That Ends Well. Ben Jonson's Volpone, and then something I haven't done with the Humanities seminars before, but I've always wanted to, is take a look at least 2 or 3 Spanish classic plays of the Spanish classic era, Molière's Tartuffe, and we'll spend a good 3 or 4 weeks on modern masters, Ibsen and Chekhov, as well as Pirandello by demand. Students have asked me to put Pirandello on the syllabus. And in keeping with tradition, I like to end the course with something that is sort of a curveball or from left field, and that will be Ionesco's The Bald Soprano. Plays require concentration. They're not easy to read. They're fun to read, but they're also challenging to read because we have to do all of that reading in between the lines. And so with the course being both preparation for the seminar, which is the reading of the play, and then often live performance of current scenes, we're seeing the plays in revision. We get them in our minds first, and then we experience them as performed or read by the actors. And that kind of movement from in the mind to on the page to the stage takes us into a kind of an intuitive leap. And so it's critical thinking, it's having fun, it's studying, and it's also learning about ourselves, because as we go back, the tragicomedies are really what is the life form. Our lives are like that, more so than pure comedy or pure tragedy. And so we experience ourselves both on the page and up on the stage.